All right, guys. This is Kaude Simeon, and I want to make this very quick and short video. So there's a new strategy I've been using, and it's been producing wonderful results. Sorry, it's been a while. I've posted any video over here. I've been busy with some offline involvements, businesses, but anyways, in the Telegram channel, I've been posting some wonderful results, and people there have been asking me what have I been doing differently. Well, all of the strategies that are on my channel are still working. As a matter of fact, I hope I have more time. I'm going to be going over those strategies one after the other, showing you how they still work and telling you probably more modifications to some of them. But this one I've been using really lately because I can use it on my phone because I've not been having so much time to sit down with the computer. Hence the reason why it's been a long time I made a video. But this strategy, you just need three indicators. These three indicators are free indicators anyway, so you don't really have to stress. You can even trade it with your phone. So what are the indicators that we need for this strategy? We need the popular RSI. We'll be using the CCI. Technically, we need two indicators. The reason why we have the third one, which is the session, is just so that it can help us back test. So we need two indicators for this strategy, RSI and the CCI. Now, for the RSI, you go to indicators. I'm sure you know how to look for that. Go to indicators, you type in RSI. You pick the regular RSI, just the basic one, nothing. But the only difference is that you're going to change the default to the length of the RSI to 30. And in all of this, you come to style, you click this one. So we don't need all of this. So you do it the way you have it right here. Only the RSI that we need. And we go to the next indicator, which is the CCI indicator. The CCI indicator default, just default CCI indicator, nothing special. Go to the same place, type in CCI, gives you the commodity channel index, click it, that's what you're going to have. So let me go straight into the video because I want to make it as short as possible. Probably there'll be a follow-up video after this, but I think it's simple enough. All right, so what I'm trying to do in this case is that what we are looking for is this. So the reason why we have this session is because I typically trade during London session or New York session, mostly New York session, but sometimes I'm free at night. I'm not yet asleep, so I just take advantage of the London session because so any of those two sessions I trade anyways. So, but what do I do? Very simple, straightforward. If you have been trading in forex at all for a little bit, you will have an idea what I'm doing, and I want you to try it and see how well it works. Anyways, so we can pick any date, it doesn't matter. So what I look for is this RSI 50. I put my tag on 50. So what I do is this. Whenever the RSI is above this 50 line, I assume you're in an uptrend. You know how I know? I assume, so I don't use RSI for maybe overbought or oversold, no. As far as we are above 50, I assume that we are in an uptrend. And whenever the RSI is below 50, I assume that we are now in a downtrend. So what that means is this: when we are in an uptrend, I'm only looking for uptrend. I'm only looking for opportunities in uptrend. Now, so how did I then enter my trades? So when I'm uptrend, then you come to the next indicator. Indicator is the CCI indicator. Now, for the indicator, I use the 100 and the minus 100. Then there's also the 0 in between. That's the shaded part. So if the CCI, now if the RSI is uptrend, that means it's above 50. Then what we are looking for is that I'm looking for the CCI to come and touch my minus 100. That means it should touch the lower band of the CCI, which is the minus 100. As long as it touches it, and I notice a retracement, that means I notice that it has touched the 100 or goes below the 100, and now it wants to reverse back. So then I enter a buy. Remember, we're in uptrend. So sometimes what you do is this. Sometimes because the stuff can go below, you wait until it crosses back. So that means it touches the the lower band of the CCI. Then when it crosses back, as if it's going back, that is when we enter the trade. So let me give an example of what I'm talking about. So we can see here that this is an uptrend based on the fact that it is above 50. Now you see this stuff here, CCI here, then comes and it touches, let me put it here, it touches the one minus 100, then it turns back. You see here, it turns back. So on this candle by which it turns back, you know, it touches on this candle here. Let me see if I can draw. All right. So you see that this stuff touches over here. That's when it touches it. Very good. So now, as it touches it here, you see that on this particular place, it has reversed like it is going back. All right. Let me stop this. You see this? So this is the candle where it touches. This second candle is the candle where it is now going back. As soon as this candle ends, this second candle ends. I really don't want to make this video long. As soon as this candle, I think it's this candle now, I buy immediately. I buy. So now I stop loss. My take profit is typically is based on my discretion because what's it called? Take profit and stop loss is usually it depends on the momentum of the market. So, but that is how I buy and that's how I sell. So when I notice that it touches it, goes down, I buy. So that means in this place now I would have bought somewhere around here. And you see how the market moved from there. So typically that's what I do. And I bought from here and the market moved this way. That's my job. That's what I do. That's all I do. That's all the opportunities I'm looking for. We are still in uptrend, you see here again. See here again. The stuff touches the lower part of it. Then on the second or third candle, it starts moving up, which should be around here. I will do the same. I buy. Here now, I will buy on this candle. So I will buy. And like I said, this is gold. So you know that you know that few pips in gold means a lot. So you are not, and typically again, another thing I must say is this: one of the reasons why it seems like I win a lot of my trades now is because I'm typically not looking for too much pips. Even though you can get a lot, if you follow direction, you can get it because you're following the trend. You can get a lot of moves, but I typically just 10, 20 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips, 20 pips. That's what I really target, except for gold sometimes. And sometimes when I'm really confident or I just want to see, whenever my trade gets in profit, sometimes I just lock in my profits and I just let it flow. That's what I really do. But most of the time, if I'm not going, because I'm really busy most of these times, I just put 10 pips, 15 pips, 20 pips. If I see that there's a big momentum, that's it. So you see here, there was a drop down here, not drop down, no. Immediately you moved, but again, there was a pullback. But even that pullback here just came into this place, which has already crossed our stuff. Now we are waiting for this candle, for this thing to cross back. That shows us that, you see, we are still in uptrend. So it shows us here that, okay, the thing has decided to move back again, which is going to be on this particular stuff. And you can see I buy. I would have bought on this candle. I move up again. That's all I do. That is all I do for the stuff. Let me look for sell. Let me look for sell opportunity. Okay, sell. Let me look for a sell trend. Okay, I think here we are. We are on a sell trend right here. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, yep. So we are in a sell here. We are in a sell. And why do we know that we are in a sell? We know that we are in a sell because at this point, our stuff has gone, now is below 50. It's below 50. So when it's below 50, what are we looking for? We are looking for this CCI to cross up this 100 or touch it. As the moment it crosses up and touches it and it tries crossing down, then that's an opportunity. So you see here, it crosses it here up, then it starts coming down here. It is at this point that we are going to sell. This is when I will sell. So let us look for what happened at that point. So it's on this candle I'm going to sell. This candle I will sell. Sell here. And I will go this way. Look at it. Straightforward, simple and straightforward. I don't really do too much. If let's say I miss this opportunity, I will follow on this opportunity here. You can see it here. I will follow on this one because we are still under, which is going to be this one. And I'm still going to sell, still going to make money. Let's say I miss the opportunity. Okay, well, yeah, those are the things I look for. I really look for it to be the 100 up and the 100 down. That is the most perfect scenario. There's some other modifications I do around the 0%, the zero when the CCI is at 0. Sometimes I take some trades, but those are not the class A trade. Those are not the grade A trade because those ones can come with a lot of risk, But when these things line up the way I want them to line up this way, that's all I do. I wait for it to get to the, I don't know, I can't call it oversold or overbought, but as soon as it crosses 100 for me and it's in the particular direction, I just, especially when it is during Asia or New York or London session, because those times we have a lot of momentum. That is what I do. That is how I trade this strategy. So it's as simple as that. I don't want to make it complicated. It's just that simple. So then there will be some times whereby you can see trades like this. It's just around the line. It's between, you're not here, you're not sure, is it already overbought? Is it already is it a buy trend or a sell trend? If it has not fully crossed and it's just still around the border. Okay, let me give you this example. You see here now, we sell around here. Then it crossed this place. This is the RSI. And I said whenever it is above 50, it is uptrend. Now, that is true. But you see that as soon as it crossed the uptrend, again, it still came back downtrend again, and it's just going back and forth. So what you do in this case is that you still obey the former trend, which is sell. That means you are saying that this is inside. So you obey the former. So what I mean by that is that when you get opportunities of maybe something like this that cross here, and it crossed here again, crossed there again. Even though this place, you see that this place has come down, you still go by the last instruction of sell. Last instruction of sell, that's what you follow. Because nothing has really shown you that the uptrend has come to stay. The same thing happens here. Yes, it crosses up on the upper. This is supposed to be an uptrend, but not. Because almost immediately it crossed back, and it crossed back together with this, our CCI. It means here, this candle, I'm still selling. So it's straightforward. When it crosses up, you will see it's not just it will go on the uptrend. Okay, now we are uptrend. Then you start looking for opportunities for buy. That's basically all that I trade. I know there will be other questions. This is today anyway. Yeah, I know there will be questions, but you just back test it. And whatever it is that you have questions on, you can always come and ask me. I'm sure we can always look at it together. All right. So like I won't make this video too long. I want to stop it over here. May the peeps be with us. It is well. We'll see ourselves in the next video. Bye-bye.